Well, guys, here's week 33, and it is November 7th. Yeah, you heard it, November 7th. We're finally in November. I don't know, I guess this video might be a little short because it is like 55 degrees. I mean, it's not bad, but I got shorts on, a jacket, and a beanie. And it's really, really windy out here today. We've gone ahead and I made a strand of red, white, and blue light. And, yeah, it didn't come out very well because not every set's the same size and length. I think the whites are a little longer. One of them is a little longer, and I had to add another blue set, so. Please excuse me here. Had to let out a cough. All the vehicles are still in the same condition. The Dodge finally has a hot battery on it. I guess we need to run we need to run the Hyundai to charge the battery in it, and it's a used battery and it's not the right battery. My tomato baskets are falling over. Look, folks, this garden's been the same for the past month. The garden is slowly going away. Usually we go into 35 weeks, 36 weeks. Next week's going to be 34. There's a cold snap coming. So, yesterday, or Wednesday, it was like 70 degrees. Wednesday, I think it hit like 72, 73. I had to do some work in the house, and it looks like I had a few things out here I need to bundle up. Need to fix the cover on the tractor. See, this weekend, since Saturday, tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 70s again, and 60s on Sunday. Now, Monday night, I think that all this is going to end Monday night. Yep. Monday night, I think, is going to be the end of the garden, because we're actually going down. I think it's supposed to go down to 20. Last time I looked, I remember seeing 20, but when I looked a week ago from that Monday, which was past Monday, they said it was going to be down to 19. So, that kind of weather, temperature, that's going to end all this. It's going to be nice to save these tomatoes, but they're not really turning color yet. They're hard as a rock. I was supposed to put these baskets underneath the trailer, but that one never produced. That's turning black. Surprised the watermelon's still here. Now, if you're all just tuning in, we had another tomato plant here, and we had green beans here. I think I had cucumbers here, but they died way earlier in the season. Our watermelon that we actually had died. I don't know what happened. Probably the heat wave. I was trying to get out here to water it, but being so hot, we didn't have air conditioning either. Our air conditioner quit. So being hot outside and inside, Well, I wasn't doing too much. We had corn, as you can see, out in the field. They finally came and did it. They came and done it Friday. After I filmed within maybe that hour after uploading the video last week, they came and did it. We had a row of corn here. I had a pepper plant from last year there. It died because of the heat wave, and it's just, I was watering this thing. It was a couple days that week. I was watering it twice a day. Well, then I had a bunch of other tomato plants all in this area, and the tomato plants started going out, like in twos. That's why I'm surprised those two stayed. Those two I didn't plant. I planted a bunch of tomatoes, and this is the only one that came up. This one's technically from the grocery store, because the tomatoes, the seeds that grew this, came from the store. I actually planted, we had sliced tomatoes on our burgers earlier in the year, so the extra tomatoes that had seeds, slices, I buried it and watered it, and it grew. But apparently only like maybe 1 or 2 seeds stuck. Let's see what else. Well, I guess that's about it. No, my allergies are getting to me. I gotta get myself back in the house. I don't need to get sick, which I'm probably already starting to head that way. It could be just allergies. You can see the trees are starting to dwindle down. This is actually the first video in this, since daylight savings time has ended. I guess stay tuned for next week. I'm 100%, or I'm going to say, okay, well, I'm 99% sure that this is our last full video of the garden. Next week is going to be week, 34, and it's going to be the end. This ain't going to survive in that temperature. That temperature is going to kill it. If I had more room in the house, I would save a tomato plant and try to run it through the winter, but I'll have room in the house, and I would need lighting. I was barely able to keep that pepper plant alive as long as I did. So stay tuned for next week. Like, subscribe. We're trying to grow the channel. Would be nice to do car revivals, but we do computer revivals. We guess you know, garden videos, tractors, some vehicles. We do a little bit of everything here. We got old fans, one antique radio, all the ones I sold. Sometimes we do carpentry, not very often. Do Christmas decorations, Halloween decorations. So like, subscribe, comment. We're trying to grow the channel. Let's see. I know I got something we're trying to work on, but it's a slow process. I might try to work on that today for the channel. So thank you for watching. If you have a comment, please leave one. Thanks for watching.